shit ass. Wanna see me?
I just asked people to send me teams, as you just saw in this awful footage right now. I created a whole new channel. Links, people couldn't send links in there, so I just pinged a lot of people they couldn't send links, so now we're doing it in here. And it looks like some people have just sent us their teams, and so the point, I'm going to try to find some genuinely good teams. I probably should have specified that it was OU teams, but people are going to send me their teams, right? And then I'm going to put them into my showdown and ruin them as much as I can. And by ruin, what I mean is not changing any of the Pokemon, not changing anything big, only changing their entire movesets and their entire stats. So if someone gives me like a Stall Toxapex, you already know I'm making that Choice Band Pex. Things like that, just changing the movesets to completely different and unorthodox things. And so I just thought this would be a fun idea, and so let's click on some of these teams and see what they have to offer. This looks like a really standard old OU team. I might do that, but first I just want to see the other, what else we got here. I mean, I don't think this will work in OU. Alright, a Sand team, you've got Aggron, so I guess you are using some of those mons from Crown Tundra. I think Aggron's new in that one. I like that. I'll go for the Sand team. Maybe I could make... Right! Here's my Showdown tab. Since Halloween is right around the corner, I wanted to show off the pumpkin I carved, and so I was out of a background idea for Showdown, and so I decided just to put in that carving of the pumpkin. So let's put in Team 1 to ruin. Let's see, it should be good for OU, doesn't matter, we are going to absolutely maul this entire team anyways. It's got specific EV sets already. I mean, look at this. It's got specialized EV sets, we're just going to do away with all of that. What other teams do we have? Oh god, this looks awful. Mandibuzz, Goodra, Vaporeon, no way am I doing that. This video is going to be fun. This looks kind of cool, although is Manaphy even allowed? No, since the Mega Pidgeot, this is a Natdex team it looks like. You know what, I don't have to sacrifice my ladder in only OU, why don't I ruin my ladder in every single tier? I'm gonna make this Natdex. Why not? Add the next Natdex component. So let's do that one too. Honestly, was that next Natdex UU? Nope, I cannot get away with that. So we'll just have to go on the real Natdex tier. Let's check this team out. Oh my god, this is perfect for the Crown Tundra. It has got everything new. Let's add this. There's the Natdex one. Alright, so now that we have got a lot of teams out here, I'm just going to make sure we've got this one looks very good, this one for Natdex, which we're going to ruin, and this other one for OU, which is missing a mon. Maybe we can actually just add something. Yeah, why not? This is cool. Meteor Beam Archeops. Alright, so with Archeops added to this team, and 3 teams that we've got, now let us start the ruining process. For this Genesect, what I'm going to do, I'm going to change this Choice Band to the Choice Specs. I'm going to give it Steel Beam. I did not know it got that, but that is dumb. By ruin the team, I just kind of mean switch up the sets, so I still want to make it viable enough, so we will give it Flamethrower. Let's give it Bug Buzz and Ice Beam. We do have Cure and Black, although we don't really have anything to hit electric moves, so we will add... Yeah, it's a ruining video. Let's give it Thunder, not Thunderbolt. And let us change this to Timid, Max Special Attack, and this. Alright, so now the Genesect is completely different. Steel Beam, that looks cool. Maybe that'll put in some work. A Ribombee, instead of a lead Sticky Web Ribombee, what I want to do, why not try Life Orb, Honey Gather. I think that ability would definitely suit us the best. We will add Quiver Dance. We will add Moonblast, although does this get physical moves? Does this get any physical moves? It gets Play Rough, but no boosting moves, so unfortunately, Physical Ribombee will not work today. Let's give it, no, Pollen Puff, right? It's a cool move. Yeah, why not? It has less of an impact than Bug Buzz because the special defense, but let's just do it for the video, for the content. I think for its last move, I'm just gonna have something simple like Energy Ball, We can keep these stats. Nah, we're not gonna keep. Yeah, we're gonna make it modest. We gotta change everything. Now a Dragapult. I already know what I'm doing with this. We're getting rid of that lead Rabombi, and we are making a lead screens Dragapult. Now, you could change this with Hex, although I think U-turn's just best because you got your reflex and you just want to get out there as fast as possible. Max HP and a little bit of attack just for U-turn, and that should be good. Infiltrator, is that what we want? This is the lead Dragapult, no need to infiltrate on anything, so we can just have that jolly Dragapult there. So now Landorus, Life Orb, Sheer Force Landorus. Yeah, screw it. This is still a Landorus, you know? This still counts, right? You know, Landorus 3-in. I think the set we are going to do with this, why don't we stick to one part of that set? They were running a special Landorus Incarnate because that's the only way that thing is run. Then the only way this thing is run is physical. So why don't we make this one a special Landorus? I will give this one Calm Mind. Let's give this one Earth Power. This is just a watered down version. This is completely just not smart by any metric, but this one has Intimidate, and I guess that maybe that will just come in handy and prove us all wrong. Actually, instead of Calm Mind, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna make those choice specs because it doesn't have enough raw power to, or just the means of setting up. Alright, then I think for the final move, I will just add Sludge Wave here. Now for this Kieran Black, right? I see Body Press here, so is there a physical set we can run? Do you have any defense boosting options? Not that I see. You know, I think for this Kieran, I've been sitting here and thinking, how can I change this Mon? But I really can't think of anything good, and so why not just go triple specs on this team? With Special Rabombi, Spectrier, oh, that will be our physical attacker for sure. But Specs Kieran Black, let's give it Draco Meteor, let's give it Ice Beam, let's give it, let's see, Fusion Bolt. Are there any other good special? You get Earth Power, sure. Flash Cannon, Shadow Ball. Honestly, Shadow Ball could be very good just with all the Spectriers running around in OU right now. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to give this Mon Shadow Ball. I'm going to make it 95 speed. That's not very impressive, but actually what I'm going to do here, I'm going to change this to Scarf. Unfortunately not triple specs on the team, but I think this will come in clutch against some Spectrier that's about to sweep our team. Having that Scarf Kieran to catch things off guard, I think that could be very helpful. So we've got Modest Nature, some good moves on there, and that looks good. Landorus looks good, Dragapult lead looks good, set of Rabombi, Genesect, and Spectrier. So you are Choice Scarf, but what we are going to do with you, we are going to let you be Focus Sash, and we are going to have a full physical Spectrier. So, I mean, look at these physical moves and compare that to its special moveset. It's not even comparison. We should have been running physical from the start. Alright, and I just made a quick cut. Lastly, for the Spectrier, we are going a choice band set with as many physical moves as we could find. Adamant Nature, max speed, max attack, as you can see. And just based on how long it took to do this one team recap, I don't know how many cuts I did. Oh, you must not be a shiny. Will that make it legal? Alright, perfect. This is good for OU. Based on how long it took to make this team, I'm going to ruin these two teams right now, and I'm going to cut all that footage. I'll be right back once these two teams are set. Alright, so I just finished ruining this team. So for the Gengar Focus Sash, I saw Poltergeist and Power Up Punch. I knew I had to do it. Physical Gengar, I changed the Mega from Mega Pidgeot to Mega Gardevoir. I made this a Heavy Duty Boots, Hazard Removal Pidgeot, Scarf Crocodile. This didn't change much. I added Pursuit. For Manaphy, I added the Choice Band and I gave it Giga Impact, so that is a very different set. We've got this Porygon and I gave it the normal EMC. This is a standard set, the one uncool thing I'm doing on this team. And finally, this Mega Gardevoir. The goal here is to hopefully lead with this Gardevoir. Hopefully my opponent is some sort of Stealth Rocker that doesn't have U-turn or Volt Switch. Because we Mean Look, we get that Encore on the Stealth Rock, we can set up entirely with Calm Mind, Draining Kiss for healing to just have that longevity and hopefully sweep. And assuming they don't have any fast enough physical attackers, we just win the game if they can't touch us, if we're at +6. Based on the lead, since they can't switch out and they can't stop using Stealth Rock because we just keep clapping. So now I will change. Oh, first I need to make sure. Awesome. So now I'm going to change this final team and I'll be right back. You know what, actually, I think that's a bit too much effort. I think we have two really good teams here, and this team, sorry, I just don't have the effort to click anymore. I'm really happy with what we got here. And so let's start off with the Gen 8 OU with this team, and then the Gen 8 Natdex with this team. I think having 2 OU teams would be a bit complicated, and so let's just have this team for the OU, and then that Natdex team for that tier. Alright, now this, of course, we are up against the most amazing looking team, the most standard, beautiful looking Gen 8 Crown Tundra team to start. Let's lead off with our Choice Specs Landorus. Alright, Landorus versus the Swampert. Normally this would be a very bad matchup for Landorus, and it turns out it still is, but let's go for an Earth Power, and beautiful. Chances are that was a physically defensive Swampert, and so we just did a bit more damage than we would have. Why on earth would you go Heatran here? Your Scarf Heatran, but hey, Specs Landorus just took out 2 Mons off the rip. Man, I guess this is gonna be just yet another Landorus set to use. We've got Urshifu out here. I don't want to let this thing die. It kills Swampert, it kills this thing, it kills Finny with Wave. Do you Sucker Punch here? Wicked Blow. Oh, Ribombi, no. Let's just click Moonblast, right, going out into Zapdos. 45 damage, really not bad. Life Orb is actually letting us hit a lot harder than I would have expected. Do you Volt Switch or any electric move? Roost, that's fine. Focus Blast, Weather Ball, we don't have anything to hit it though, and there, you know, I thought we had something like Stone Edge, but then I remembered, yeah, I'm making a video and I can't have good things right now. And so, Kyurem, let's go for that. Hurricane, and that's cool to see. We're the Scarf Kyurem. Zapdos normally does outspeed a Kyurem, so maybe you stay in. Although Tapu Fini is such a free switch. Tapu Fini is such a free switch here, but maybe you fear Fusion Bolt. It doesn't even kill, unfortunately. Okay, you go Thunderbolt. Now I feel very confident. You know we're Scarf now, assuming you are max speed. And you picked up on that. Now I think you go Tapu Fini, and let's get that Sludge Wave off. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 62 damage. Oh, can we kill it though? You waste a turn. But that leftovers might have been enough. It is not, because Specs Landorus is goated and we hit a crit. Oh man, I'm telling you guys, you are the first to see it here. Specs Landorus, this is where it takes off. This is where it shoots up in popularity, becomes the new Clef, right? It becomes the new #1 use thing. Probably showed on history, you know. Specs Landorus T, it's the new wave. Steel Beam, beautiful. Lose Quick 50%. I did the EVs wrong, so we can only do it 2 times. Do we die here? Yes, we do. I might as well change that because I'm having fun with this team, and maybe I'll use it again whenever I'm feeling like, you know what, I'm a bit too close to the ladder. Why don't I just bring myself down to the bottom? You know, whenever I'm in that mood, this team would be perfect. Let's bring out Ribombi here. Energy Ball, completely free. You have nothing to switch into. I don't want to risk Moonblast not killing. Beautiful. Circuitry, you were, whatever it's called, Scarf. I don't have anything I'd love to switch into. Dragapult, you're max HP, and you take that beautifully. Really, really nice to see. I know you switch out here because... do I know you switch out? Yep, you do. I didn't want to do a Thunder Wave there just because in the off chance that they stayed in, I just did not want to take that. We're going to Thunder Wave here. Luckily, you are not scarfed. We are down. The Reflect has no impact, which may be something I should have thought of. At least with the Wicked Blow, it should have an impact. Maybe if he Sucker Punches here and it won't kill. Either way, we do not do that. 89%. That's really a lot more than what I was expecting. Although now it looks like we just lose to the Scarf circuitry. Honestly. Unless Spectrier can live a hit. If I go into Kyurem, I'm assuming that I outspeed, and I know Kyurem dies either way in a hit, so let's say it kills Spectrier here, gets another boost, that doesn't matter. This is the only thing I can do right now. Crunch wouldn't make sense, let's Stomping Tantrum. Wow, you switch out. Wow. Okay. I really don't like the position I'm in here now. I'm gonna go Kyurem Black. Hopefully you don't kill. Hopefully you got parried, but nope. Man, honestly, you know, we were all here. I just made this team, you know, and I wasn't expecting to even get close to winning, but we got semi-close. Oh, did you get parahaxed here? I'd like to see it. Can we get it again? Man, Showdown doesn't want to give me content today. Alright, that's it. But hey, that was a fun first game. I will do another battle with that team, but let's switch over to the Napdex one just for some switching up with what we're doing. And we are up against another very standard looking Napdex team. Before we go into this battle, I know we're all thinking about this. Unfortunately, so the squirrels started eating it over here, right? As of now, this was a picture I took 2 days ago. As of now, squirrels, the face is completely gone. It's done. Unfortunately, this thing is dead. There's just nothing I can do to salvage it. The squirrels got to it, and unfortunately, it's the end of an era. But hey, Gardevoir's out here. I don't like this because you can just Iron Head. Although, do you just Stealth Rocks from the start? In that case, that could be good because we can Encore, and then we should outspeed you anyways, and so we can just continually Encore you and you'll never be able to use Iron Head. You know, one really beautiful thing about this team, we got the Stealth Rock, one beautiful thing about these teams is that they don't look off. They look like normal teams for the tiers, and so having such strange movesets is very surprising. In the same way that Banned Toxapex works, this team may work efficiently that way too. Just that element of surprise can give you more victories than anything else. Hopefully, if you didn't understand the Gardevoir strategy when I showed it off earlier, this helps you understand it in action here. Look at this. Maybe, oh no, he can Iron Head, no. Nope. Encore is a stupid move. And unfortunately, we are not going to get away with a sweep here, because look at Bisharp, look at Rillaboom. Well, Bisharp, Sucker Punch, that hurts, but then Grassy Glide, I wouldn't be surprised. But no, it won't straight up kill, because we have max HP. But Victini, if you're a choice band, you're gonna win the speed tie, and it won't be fun. Yeah, but Mean Luck, you can't switch out, and we're just going to keep encoring you. The reason I picked this strategy, I remember I saw it one time in a battle years ago, and I just thought to myself, wow, this is dumb. This is absolutely broken, and it's really cool to see. So hey, Encore now, even if you're a Sash, it doesn't matter because... Wow, it didn't even kill. That is because we are running max HP, which may not even be necessary since we're running Draining Kiss and we kind of do need all the power we can get. Grassy Glide, right? What? No, it won't straight up kill. Oh man. Yeah, you could hear that complete loss in my voice there. Oh man, I was so excited for this to do something. But that shows me that either way, there's no way we're living things like priority, so there's no point in even investing in any HP or defense. So yeah, maybe I'll give it one little point there, but yeah, let's just max out the damage. So now what do we do from here? We've got Pidgeot, which honestly is pretty efficient here because DeFi gets rid of the terrain as well. I don't know how I have this video cropped. Typically, it's hard to see the chat in my videos until it scrolls up a bit, but the guy's talking about LOL, I don't like that strat though. It goes nowhere but stalls so much. Man, I've only seen it once. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I mean, I think it's cool. But anyways, let's wait for our opponent to stop chatting and make a move. Grassy Glide for sure. Pidgeot, decent enough defense. I mean, you took 50 from it, but the terrain's gone. That was definitely a choice band Rillaboom. There's no way it should have killed that Gardevoir. Man, that sucks. We had it all set up and everything was going our way completely. You switch on to Bisharp, we break any potential sash, and now we could go on to you. Intimidate we don't have, so you're not getting a Defiant boost. We have Troll over here, right, with Power Up Punch. You know, realistically, yeah, I think this is the best option. You have this and Charizard to ignore whatever it is. Earthquakes, I feel like you go into them anyways. Wow, you just stayed in and Sucker Punched, really? I mean, the Bisharp's useful against Gengar, it's useful against Manaphy, even maybe Porygon Z if it can set up. If I were you, I wouldn't so happily, you know, risk Bisharp there, but do you switch? Alright, can that kill? I doubt it, right? Man, that was unfortunate. I could have just Earthquake from the start. But yeah, the Bisharp gets rid of the Crocodile, and now I will get in you. Don't Sucker Punch, let me keep my sash. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Man. Alright. We have our +1 Gengar out here with Poltergeist. Greninja, we don't have a move for this, unfortunately. You outspeed us, you're gonna flinch us with a Dark Pulse, and we don't have a move to hit you well. Poison Jab, maybe we can get a Poison. Or Sash. Anyways, do we get a flinch? No, we don't. We do get a Poison, although unfortunately. Does this get Shadow Sneak? That would have been very efficient if I had put that on. No, it doesn't. Alright. Yeah, I guess I would have known if it got Shadow Sneak, because that would have been really good even with a standard Gengar, honestly, having priority. Dark Pulse. Yeah, I know you can take it well. Although I do want to keep Manaphy somewhat alive. Pidgeot has no more use anymore, so I'll just let it die. I want to keep Manaphy alive enough to live whatever Charizard Victini wants to throw at it. Rillaboom though. At Rillaboom. You switch into Victini. I'm gonna press conversion. If you're banned, we just die here and lose the game because Rillaboom can switch in. Hopefully we can live this, whatever it throws at us. You do your own Z Celebi, don't you? Yep. Okay, look at this face off. We should kill it anyways. Adaptability's dumb. Yeah. Yeah. And you're just creating some plot armor. Plot armor, I appreciate it. Grassy Glide, not bad. You can get rid of that. Again, adaptability is just goofy. And finally Charizard, and I would expect this to kill. Even if it doesn't, we've got Manaphy. Beautiful, we win. And my opponent says GG. And now he said that's unfortunate. Yeah, I appreciate that. That was a fun game. That was really fun. Honestly, for any of those, I know some people in the comments have mentioned that they just kind of watch my videos but don't play Showdown anymore. Honestly, playing Showdown just for the really competitive and just only trying to win aspect, I don't find it all that fun either. But doing things like this make it really fun for me, and having completely unorthodox sets, and so it's not just the same mons using the same moves over and over. Sure, you can have diversity in the teams you make, but are any teams, man, we're getting philosophical, are any teams really all that diverse or different because it's always the same thing? This makes it a lot more fun, and typically the element of surprise in Showdown, at least from the limited experience that I've had being barely on the ladder player, the element of surprise, especially things like Bantox packs, is really crucial and really important. It can get a lot of, I don't say undeserved wins, what I mean to say is Just a lot of wins I guess you wouldn't exactly expect to happen. As you make your choice, Dragapult v Dragapult. Let's set up a... Okay. Oh man, that's aggressive. We get the disable, the cursed body, there we go. I thought that was an only contact move thing, but I guess not. So you are locked in and you are disabled, so you have to switch out. What gives you no switch outs? Ribombee, you can just switch out into Moltres, unless that is the dark one. And in that case, I'll just go Ribombee because we can set up a dance and hopefully hit something for at least half HP. So you switch out into Zapdos, which I'm honestly not, that doesn't bother me because it lets me get up another Quiver because even a Hurricane from you. Heat Wave, even better. That does very little. Now the problem here is since we're Life Orb, doing another Quiv Dance just would not be smart. And then Moonblast puts us in the range for Heat Wave to kill. I'm just gonna press it. Beautiful, we can get the kill. That's awesome. Zygarde comes in, or Genesect, Extreme Speed, yep. It seems so obvious, but it's just gonna happen. Yep, exactly. You are going to switch right out into... I don't know, Steel Beam. Oh shoot. Oh yeah. 46. 46 damage. I'll press it again. We crit. Man. Look at that. No switch-ins. Specs, Steel Beam, Genesect, no switch-ins. Wow. You go into Dragapult, you probably don't expect that we are running this goofy Scarf set. Although you are also a Scarf Dragapult, of course. Because why wouldn't you be? So now what do? We bring in Ribombee, Extreme Speed, washes us. I guess Spectrier because nothing wants to take a Choice Band Phantom Force. Alright, yeah, Phantom Force, there goes our turn, there goes our Spectrier. That's it, 24 damage, man. Fiery Wrath, there you go. Ribombee, your Moonblast is very effective. We don't have any moves to hit Genesect anyways. Yeah, there goes you. Bring in Genesect, use Extreme Speed. Landorus. Oh, okay. Shadow Ball. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here. Unfortunately, this OU team isn't gonna net us any victories for this video. I'll leave it in the description for for those of you who are insane enough to want to have this team for your own. Say GG down there. Yeah, I might leave it in the description, and chances are most of you will be coming for this team because we won our last game with it, and hopefully we can win this final game for the video with it. We've got a Regieleki in here. We have a Rain team. Dragonite, Porygon 2. This looks awful. I just gotta say, this looks dreadful. I don't think Gardevoir can do much here anyways because you've got Teleport, you've got Flip Turn, you've got U-Turn, you've got Volt Switch, you've got Volt Switch. So Gardevoir can't do anything this game. I have a bad habit of saying this is going to be the last game, and then that game being some exception, and then doing one more battle, and it looks like that's going to be exactly what happens here as well. Who can I even switch out into for this? Against this Pelipper, I'm just gonna press knockoff. It cripples your rain usage for the rest of the game. You just go for a U-turn, sure. These teams threaten me. I think rain teams in general are a bit more threatening. Never mind what I was about to say. I was thinking about rain teams and the fact that Mega Swampert isn't there anymore, but this is Nat Dex. Mega Swampert is still very much here. And it is going to kill this Mon because we have no safe switch-ins, because nothing is a safe switch-in for this. Glowy Boy, maybe your Liquidation, Choice Band in the rain, Adamant Nature, Max Attack, maybe this can do some work. 77, not bad. Unfortunately, we have no Aqua Jet to supplement it. This is tough. We knocked off the damp rock, but you still have your 4 turns. So I'm just gonna poltergeist. Are you gonna flinch me? We get the disable. We miss the poltergeist. Unfortunate. I'm gonna do a kind of weird thing right now. I'm just gonna forfeit early. None of you want to see a game that I'm destined to lose. I said it's the last game. We know I say that all the time. Let's just move into one more battle with this team where hopefully we can show off these insane ruined team members. Which it looks like we may be able to do here, although this is a trick room team and I hate trick room teams. Let's lead with you. Yuxi, that's unfortunate because you always have either memento or whatever the other one is, U-turn, yeah. But if we can get an encore, you trick room, of course. I think honestly, you just U-turn here anyways, you're not gonna press, well maybe you stealth rock, beautiful, oh beautiful. Wait, mental herb, oh that's really unfortunate. In that case you're going to U-turn out into someone, it doesn't matter who I switch into because you U-turn anyways. Memento, same thing, even better. And so who else has Trick Room on your team? I know Magirna gets it, and Stack Attacka gets it. Maybe Gallade gets it, although I doubt you would be running it on the Gallade. I'm gonna get rid of all the hazards. Beautiful. We're in a really good spot now. Magirna gets Volt Switch to avoid Gardevoir. Stack Attack doesn't get anything to avoid Gardevoir. So if we can get Gardevoir in on Stack Attacka, that could go in our favor, possibly. As you just Stealth Rock again. Alright. Maybe this is where we can actually bring Gardevoir in. Although I did reveal the mean look. Thank God you died there. This lets us get a free switch into Gardevoir. Although you're not going to Stealth Rock again, are you? You're going to Bulu here. Interesting. I'm glad I did the Calm Mind there then. Sure, you can Horn Leech or kill us or something. Would hit even better. So that means you're not recovering any HP from that, which puts us in the position too. I'm going to do a dumb play right here. Your Bulu is still valuable against these two mons, so hopefully you switch out and don't let it die here. Really unfortunate. Leech, okay. I was just thinking like power up punch on the Stack Attack or the Magirna or anything else. And hopefully maybe sweep with physical Gengar, but either way, I think we're in a good spot right now. Okay, you don't have Unburden, so Poltergeist. Oh, right. You did just use your item. I guess I'm brain dead, and you do have Trick Room anyways. Really, really bad for us. And you were going to set up again. Man, this guy already knows we are full physical Gengar, and there's nothing we can do to stop this setup Gallade. Psycho Cut for sure. We disable the Psycho Cut, which isn't exactly good for us because you fighting moves still wreck our team. Although if I can burn 2 turns and then go into Porygon 2, Porygon Z, get the conversion up so we're Ghost type, and hopefully you still have 1 turn left of your disable, that would be optimal. Alright, we get rid of that 1 defense. And please kill us here. That's unfortunate. So now the disable wears off, and it wears off this turn, so we were not able to avoid the Psycho Cut with our Porygon Z. Yeah, he probably again cropped out, but they said GG. As we can tell, that is definitely GG. I'll say it in the chat too. I will let this god-awful team, I will let it die to the very end. Yeah, you go ahead and Drain Punch. Alright, so we won 1 game out of the 4. Although I don't think the point here was winning. The point here was just creating a bit more chaos, a bit more fun on the Showdown ladder. And I think we succeeded in that, at least, at the very minimum. And so this was very fun. to record and make. And if you guys want to see more of this type of video where I ruin teams or just use insanely unorthodox things on the ladder, please let me know down below in the comments. I really appreciate you for watching to the end. It really helps my channel out, and I will see you guys for the next video.